Okay, so hello everyone. We are here as a group for diplomatic and international relations, and we are here to practice our theory on diplomacy, negotiations, and also the making of a memorandum of understanding. We are here given the task by Ms. Uni to practice these skills, and therefore, with the introduction, my name is Daniel dari Parluhutan.
My name is Dheilla Kusumawangi. My name is Fesya Deswita S, and I am Dewi.
And we are here for you guys to enjoy our practice. And yes, please do enjoy the show. Let's get down to business, shall we?
So, welcome to Australia. We hope you enjoy your stay and enjoy some good views around here. It's an honor for us to meet you, and let us introduce ourselves. My name is Dheilla Kusumawangi, and this is my partner.
My name is Fesya Deswita. We are representative the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Australia.
Thank you. Delegations from the Commonwealth, Australia. It's an honor for us to be with you at this meeting today. We are from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Indonesia. My name is Daniel.
And I am Dewi.
So we are here to propose to you a working paper that is a urgent sharpness solution for you guys in order for us to work together and make an MOU. So my partner Dewi will share her MOU.
Okay. Here's our draft for the Australia by the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Australia on the recruitment, placement, and protection to Indonesian workers. Okay, so here it is.
Thank you. Give us a moment.
Okay. So that there is a main issue related to migrant workers. There is the discrepancy of Indonesia and Australia workers in between both countries. It should also be noted that the placement of Indonesian migrant workers to Australia very large. The existence of Indonesian migrant workers has contributed to driving the economy of Australia. Then there is no legal protection for both Indonesian migrant workers and Australian migrant workers from exploitation and human trafficking. The third, unfortunately, COVID-19 has reduced migrant workers between Indonesia and Australia. The last problem is disagreement about the termination of employment. Then there must be an agreement to protect foreign workers from discrimination due to layoff. We have combined the solution with the existing problem, namely improving the quality of person and positive of foreign workers from both Indonesia and Australia. Then it is necessary to hold an MOU to strengthen cooperation in the recruitment, placement, and protection of foreign workers of the two countries, as well as to provide further opportunities in relation for the progress of the two countries, and the government of Indonesia and Australia continue to work together to improve aspects of the protection of migrant workers and improve the welfare of migrant workers in Australia.
So, let me read the working paper for the mission. We would like to ask in regard to clause number 3 on the main issue that is in regard to COVID-19 that has reduced the number of migrant workers between Australia and Indonesia. Can the delegate from Indonesia provide clarity to this issue?
Thank you, delegation from the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Australia, Commonwealth. So, we see here that on recognizing COVID-19 has reduced migrant workers in Indonesia and Australia, we see that after COVID-19, both Australia and also Indonesia has experienced reducement of migrant workers in both respective countries in their own respective countries. So we here believe that there's a problem for us as two friendly governments at that, to basically find a solution in regards to the problem itself, and therefore we can make sure that our governments can handle the situation better. And also the solution towards this problem have already been stated in the working paper with my partner here, Deswi, and therefore we do believe that it can be negotiable for us to do so. However, we do believe that although we have made this working paper, there are room for improvement. Nothing is 100% perfect. Therefore, we do request, or we do suggest that you guys, as the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Australia, to make a counter. Thank you.
Okay, so responding to the answer from Indonesian representative, the Australian has received the placement around 1,700 PMI people, each of 850 people in the formal sector and the domestic sector. Due to the lack of manpower in the industry of Australia, and also Australia will submit a proposal for placement plan to the CE, or we know as Central Epidemic Command Center, to obtain approval for the placement of Indonesian migrant worker. Indonesia was the first country to receive a migrant worker placement in Australia. This is also taking into account the requirements before entering the country of Australia. So about the MOU that you have give to us, we will process this working paper and the early draft of MOU by Indonesia, and in the period of 5 to 7 working days, and we'll come back with a complete draft. Is it acceptable?
Yep, I think it is acceptable.
Okay. So yeah, we will make a
Let's take the working paper. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
How are you?
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Welcome, and I would like to the representative in Indonesia. In this meeting, we have prepared a counter draft. Feel free to read, ask questions, and give critique in this meeting. Okay.
Let's see here.
As we have received the working paper from Indonesia, we have several concerns as such. We hope that the agreement materials can be carried out, and if there are problems, they can be resolved properly, and we hope that with the sign of these memorandums of understanding, first problem of Indonesian migrant working in Australia can be resolved, including joint solutions to escape hospital financing and the need for English language training for prospective Indonesian migrant workers. We are nothing. There are some workers exploitation and sexual harassment in the workplace in Indonesia and Australia for migrant workers. We purpose mutual legal assistance between Indonesia and Australia, migrant workers in Indonesia and Australia. We recognize concern on the lack of insurance between Indonesia and Australian migrant workers. Therefore, we purpose the ending of this the insurance between Indonesia and Australian migrant workers in Indonesia and Australia.
We hope to maintain a good relation with Indonesia. After all, the cooperation that has been built so far is very beneficial for the economic growth. As if in the future there are more disputes that may arise between workers and employers in the area is represented by MOFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs Australia, must be completed in accordance with the laws and regulations in force in the area that represented by the ministry. Regarding illegal workers, according to the laws and regulations in the area represented by MOFA or Ministry of Foreign Affairs Australia, it is the responsibility of the region represented by MOFA, but for the storage and repatriation fees must be paid by illegal workers. So in the event that the illegal worker is unable to pay, so the Indonesia representative is obligated to provide the assistance to complete the settlement. So we hope that with this collaboration, it's hope that the rights and obligation of Indonesian migrant workers working in Australia will be confirmed, and the rights of and interests of workers and users will also receive the legal protection. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judicial of Australia, for the wonderful contract. But with all due respect, we'd like to ask clause number 2. We're noting that there's some workers exploitation and sexual harassment in 2 workplaces in Indonesia and Australia for migrant workers, and then you propose an MLA. However, with our mandate as the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, both our mandates and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, it's overreaching on making this MLA. Now, how does and what does the Australian Ministry of Foreign Affairs gonna do for us to make this MLA happen when there is no mandate for us to do so?
Thank you for the question. We believe that the process of making MLA should be done between the prosecution office between both respective countries. However, through this memorandum of understanding that is going to be signed, if all parties agree to it, we also will able to proactively support and push both respective prosecution office to sign the MLA together. Thank you.
Agree.
So Indonesia also has an issue in regard to clause number 1, where Indonesian migrant workers are required to learn English. Indonesia believes that this can be applied for both sides, as Australia workers also have to learn Bahasa Indonesia if they want to work in Indonesia.
Australia believes that we can agree to Indonesia ratification and we can admit them to the final draft.
Alright. Well, I believe that this meeting has been fruitful. We can see an MOU happening. And the Delegate of Indonesia proposed for us to have 2 or 3 working days to make such. Is that agreeable?
Yeah, we agree to make this MOU with Indonesia.
Alright.
So do you need time to make the final draft for the MOU?
Well, since it is made by both ministers, yeah, we'll have time for it.
For how long?
2 or 3 days.
14 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you. This section has been fruitful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
great day. Thank you very much.
Please have a seat. So, here's today.
Here's today.
Okay?
I believe you have a copy of the final draft.
Yeah, we do. You sent us yesterday.
Okay, so with that bearing in mind, we have made this final draft. Mind if I read it aloud for us to check?
Please.
So, the final draft on the Memorandum of Understanding between the Republic of Indonesia and Australia on recruitment, placement, and protection of Indonesian migrant workers. Indonesia and Australia referred to as partners. Now we will read the preambles. Considering the friendly and cooperative relationship between parties, desiring to enhance the existing friendly relations between the parties through cooperation in the field of manpower, ensuring the personal safety and freedom of Indonesian workers who are working in the territory led by both ministries, recognizing the benefit to be derived from close cooperation and pursuant to the prevailing laws and regulations of both parties, have agreed as follows to 17 articles of friendly nations management. As seen below, this is done in duplicate at Jakarta on September 12, 2022 in the English language, with all the text being equally authentic. And shall we sign this MOU?
You can start.
Let's start the ceremony of signing. All right. Let us take pictures.
Is under?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have done